Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Nice Guy Accelerator bonus call. Happy Monday. So, today I'm going to talk to you about how nice guys are actually emotionally unavailable. Most nice guys hate rejection and they hate conflict. And usually, those two things feel like they go hand in hand. If we're in conflict, that means that you're rejecting me. And I have sensitivity around that. And so, I'm going to withdraw. And in order to avoid that whole scenario, I'm going to do everything I could possibly do to prevent you being disappointed in me or having a conflict with me. So I'm going to check all the boxes. I'm going to protect. I'm going to provide. I'm going to listen to you. I'm going to do everything all those other guys didn't do so you don't reject me and so we don't have conflict. That is a form of emotional unavailability. And a lot of people get really confused by that because they're like, wait a minute, that's a guy being vulnerable. I mean, he's really putting himself out there. And here's the thing is he's disconnected from the emotions or the actions that he's taking. Like you're just like throwing spaghetti at the wall. I can say I told you so and I did the thing, but that's different than really opening yourself up for rejection or conflict by being authentic, by speaking your truth, by communicating, by even being in touch with how you feel. That's a totally different level of emotional availability than doing everything you can do to kind of like, okay, it's done. There's no way she can reject me now. And if she does, that makes her a B word. If she doesn't like that, and if she still doesn't like me, then, that's on her. I get to still be the savior and the hero and the good one in this situation. That's not connection. That is not connection. That's not vulnerable, raw, human to human, heart to heart, deep connection. That is entitlement. Anything where you're like, okay, I did the things and now you do that. Now you do the thing. I did the thing, now you do the thing. You're putting your power and control in someone else's hands instead of doing the things because it's the right thing to do. It's because it's what you want to do, because it's who you are. And letting other people disappoint you, letting other people make mistakes, letting other people not do what you expected them to do or hope that they would do. Hopefully, you don't even have the expectation of what you think they should do. So they can just be themselves and you can be yourself. And you can communicate your boundaries and connect with them on that level instead of projecting expectations, hopes, dreams, or visions, a transactional relationship that they didn't consent to. And this may not be conscious. This may be a very subconscious thing that's happening where you're insecure, so you can't handle being rejected. Maybe that's a wound for you. So you overcompensate because of your insecurity. And then you cross your fingers and hope that, well, if that person's a good person, like I think she is, she'll do X, Y, and Z and she'll love me in return. Do you see like why that would be a turnoff? Instead of you being in your power, you being emotionally available, you being raw, you being real, you being vulnerable, you having a vision, you having a plan, you being decisive and choosing her and being okay with saying no to her, disagreeing with her and having your own opinions, thoughts, and beliefs from the very beginning. And being confident enough that one, she's going to stay because she likes you for who you are, because you like you for who you are. Or two, if she leaves, because you set boundaries, because you were authentic, trusting that she wasn't the one for you, that she wasn't a good match. So how can you show up and risk being rejected for who you really are, even though that's going to be really painful if you are? How can you do that so that way you are emotionally available? So someone can plug into you and you can plug into them. Instead of you having this wall and then you're doing all these things out here to just protect yourself. Hopefully that was helpful. Just know that if you have ever been in a relationship with a narcissist, or someone who has narcissistic tendencies, or someone who would be like a rebel, and let's say you were the perfectionist, you were the codependent one, you were the one doing the right things, and they were the one doing wrong things, that you're both technically emotionally unavailable. And your work starts by getting really, really connected to yourself first and saying no and being authentic and seeing what happens to the relationship once you get here. once you get centered, once you get aligned, once you get calm, once you get confident, once you get grounded. She's either going to melt into your new power and she's going to trust your leadership and see, oh my gosh, I've been waiting for this. Like just melt. Or she's going to be like, F you, because all of a sudden you're setting boundaries that are inconvenient for her and she's going to leave. She'll probably throw a couple fits and either she'll leave or maybe you'll break up with her or something because she'll get so crazy. But either way, you'll have your answer. All right. We'll have one last call tomorrow to wrap up the entire week plus the bonus today. I will see you there. Again, it'll be at 12:30 Central. And if you have any questions, just comment them below and I'll answer them all on the call tomorrow. See you later.